Good morning and welcome to another episode of Living as an Indie Author and Publisher. In these videos, I take you along my journey as an independently published author 1 week at a time. I also run a publishing house called Zweihänder Publishing, which specializes in translating and publishing books in Germany. This week is going to be more focused on the publishing business than the author side. For better or for worse, I noticed that my creative juices are running out, so I decided to take a break from writing. What I am still very passionate about, however, is growing my publishing company, and I have a list of tasks I want to take care of this week. February is the month I officially started the company 3 years ago, and I always wanted to do something to celebrate this. Coincidentally, this week is also my birthday, so I thought this might be a good day to do something about it. And what better way to celebrate my birthday as an author and my publishing company's birthday by giving away free books? So the person who's running my newsletter sent me this image to share on socials. We thought this is a fun image and it shows all of the books that we're giving out for free. The text means everything must go in German. Of course, there's a bit of strategy behind this as well. So far, we have translated and published 24 series in German. Some of them are finished, some are still in progress. So it's no coincidence that we're giving away 24 different books. These are in fact all first books of the series. So we are giving away books, but at the same time hope to get readers interested in our series and get them hooked to these awesome stories. I also looked at a couple more of our upcoming newsletters and prepared a few promotional posts that will be going out soon. I also had quite a bad experience with Facebook ads. We are slowly ramping up our ad spend for our romance titles, and I thought it'd be prudent to add an alternative way of paying in case the primary card I had put doesn't go through for whatever reason. This is because I don't want ads to pause, as that tends to take away some of the momentum they might have gained. Well, that happened anyway because Facebook went ahead and disabled my account when I tried to add the second card. I immediately tried contacting them and asked them to re-enable the account, but my application was rejected. Luckily, a friend of mine with a lot more experience in Facebook ads tried it and was able to get it back and running. But I guess this is a lesson that as far as Facebook accounts are concerned, if something works, don't try to fix it. In any case, I tried to take it easy today, so after going to the gym, I headed back home and relaxed in front of my TV, playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, the time is almost 12. We're out with Poco. I started off the day by checking my emails. I saw that one of our translators, so they sent me an email saying that they are working on the 7th book of a romance series right now. It's a long series, it's I think 15 books long. And they realized that they missed something they're working on book 8, and they realized that they missed something on book 7. So, I needed to send them the manuscript because I thought it had gone through betas and everything, but I realized that it hadn't. It totally fell through the cracks, and I have it sitting on my drive for like 3 weeks, I think, and I will be, I'll need to take care of that. So I sent it back to her, and she will correct it, and then it has to go through editing, betas, and ultimately publishing it. What else? The cover designer sent me the final files for a series we will be publishing later this year. So this is a translation from German to English. It's going to be the first one that we're doing like that. So here is the cover. I really like how it turned out. If I could change one thing, it would be the placement of the characters, because it looks like it's a female MC where the main character is a man. But when I realized it, we were too far along the process, so it could not be changed. It's not a big thing, it was just a small detail that I would have changed. Other than that, I need to create some cover concepts. So after this, I will go to the cafe. I don't think I will be doing any writing yet. But yeah, I guess I'll enjoy the walk with Poco and go for work later. Okay, the time is 3 o'clock. I'm heading back home. I got a second coffee. I managed to do quite a lot. I think the weather is helping. It's kind of great. It's sunny, the temperature is not too low. Anyway, I managed to do a lot of the tasks that I had for the publishing side of the business. I communicated with with a graphic designer who's going to be doing fonts on some of our covers. I then created a few concepts for another series that will need to create covers for. So this is a process where I essentially make the setup of the cover, and this will go to the actual cover designer. I also looked into how we can put A+ content on the Amazon listings of our titles. Those guys are having fun. Yeah. So apparently this is just promotional material that is added on the Amazon listings, and it can be done by Canva. I will not be doing that. I will be giving this to someone else to do because I haven't touched Canva for like 4 years, I think, and yeah, it's not something that I have time to learn and do again. I also prepared the contract for the first sci-fi book that we will be translating in March, and I sent it to the translator. I created all of the backend for it so that he can translate it, and then it will go to the editor and then to the beta readers. And we're handling this whole process with Google Docs. And I think this is pretty much it. I'll go home, have some lunch, and continue working on some smaller publishing related tasks that I have, like looking at some of the authors that we have contacted for Roman series. Yeah, hopefully I'll be done in an hour, and then it's Nintendo time.
Our audiobooks distributor sent us the monthly report, which is always a great moment in my month. However, it also comes with some work attached to it. Namely, I had to create my own reports for the authors we're working with, put that amount of money aside for when the time comes to actually pay them, and also update my own records so that I have the good picture of my ROIs. This task took quite a lot of time though, so I only closed my laptop at around 7. Tomorrow, I hope I'll be able to completely clear my list of tasks. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everyone who celebrates it. I started this rainy day by taking Poco out for a walk as he was following me around the house as soon as I woke up. Since I was already out and about, I decided to go to the cafe quite early and get some work done. The first thing today was related to my big decision of selling books directly from our website. The person who developed our website came back to me with a proposal of how we might be able to do it, what it's going to cost, and what we're going to need. Everything sounded good and fair to me, and having worked with this person before, I know I can trust them to deliver a great product in a timely manner. However, there were certain aspects of this that were new to me, and I needed to make some decisions, like which plan I should select for Shopify, upgrading my BookFunnel account, which is the platform that handles the hosting and delivery of books, and other such administration details. The work will only start next week, so I got some time to decide what's best, and the developer is quite experienced and helpful with the whole process. Another task on my list is deciding which series I want to have A+ content created for. To give you some context, this is what A+ content looks like. It's marketing material and I'm not sure how well they perform, if they help with sales or if they act as boosters in the eyes of Amazon's algorithm, but I do want to test them. We already have them up for some of our titles, but I want to make a better effort, at least for our bestsellers. So I took a look at the sales and decided on the series with which we're going to start. Additionally, I finalized the cover drafts and sent the email with the examples to our designer. With all of that done, I headed back home to eat something and continued working on a few more tasks. I created the backend for our sci-fi series and our German to English series. I also looked at which of our older series I'd like to sell directly from our website and how this would look like in terms of dates, as Amazon has a rolling window of 90 days during which you are bound to stay in the Kindle Unlimited program. With all that done, I went to the gym, came back for lunch and took the rest of the day off. Quite a productive day indeed.
It's Thursday and I'm on my way to the cafe with Poco. The cleaner is coming in today, so I'm taking him with me. I briefly checked my emails. I saw that some of our beta readers for our romance titles came back to me. I need to reply to them, thank them for their reviews. Also, it's my birthday today, so I need to post the free book promotion, and it's a romance book release day. It's the second book in our Shifter series, so I will need to post to make the promotional post about that. I think I have 1 or 2 tasks left from this week, but most importantly, the Ken Parade came out yesterday. The Ken Parade is the Kindle, I don't remember what the E is, normalized pages. So Amazon announces on the 14th, 15th of each month, they announce how much they will pay the authors per page read. So this means that I know how much January has earned us, which also means that I can create the reports that I will file for our authors. So I can see how much they made last month. I need to prepare the reports. This usually takes me 2 hours, I think, 2 hours per month, and I've already prepared some things, so maybe I shaved off 1.5 hours. But yeah, this is going to be the day.
I worked at the cafe for around 2 hours and much of it was delays because my trackpad was misbehaving. Usually it fixes itself when I restart the laptop, but this time it was persisting. I'll make sure to take a mouse with me starting tomorrow. A lot of my time was also put into the birthday promotion posts and keeping up with the comments. I didn't check how well the books performed in terms of free downloads, but I did make a note to check if our baseline for this series increases at all. I do not think it'll change things, but in the end I did it because it was fun, so it's fine any way it goes. We also released the second book in Rhys Parden's Shifters of Grey Ridge series. This series is a massive success already and I can't wait to see how big it's going to grow. Anyway, after going home, I got down to doing some payments and moving money around different accounts. Since our distributor sent us the income from our audiobooks, I had to prepare those reports and move the money to each client's piggy bank. After that, I paid one of our artists for the latest cover and got to work on deciding which series I will be removing from Amazon exclusivity to sell through our website. The way I reached this decision was looking at how much each series brought in every month over the past 3 months just from Kindle Unlimited. I also noted when I take each book of the series off the program. I decided to start with 5 series, a mix of low and high performing ones. However, this will probably not come into play until the end of April. Anyway, after I did that, I got down to the ebook royalty reports. That took me a good couple of hours, and after that we went out for dinner to a Japanese restaurant. Quite a great way to spend my birthday.
Good morning, it's Friday. I'm on my way to the cafe. The time, I don't have a watch. The time is, I think, 9:30, getting closer to 10. I do not have any emails. I do not have any tasks to do. I remember that there are some things that I need to finalize for the monthly royalties for January, and then I need to set up the backend for 2 of our sci-fi series, but for this I'm blocked by missing the translation, so our translator will send us the series titles, the book titles, and the blurbs for the titles, so that I can set them at least a backend on Amazon, and I can also order the covers. Which reminds me, I can already order the covers for one of our sci-fi series, and I think I have a couple more little tasks to do, but after that I think I will just do some research on more romance authors, maybe reach out and also check one of the emails that I have from a literary agent who have a massive catalog on romance titles. Perhaps, send an inquiry about some of their titles. It's going to be a good day.
I ended up working for around 3 hours, finishing almost all of my tasks and getting some research done before some friends joined me for coffee. Once I got back home, I saw that our translator got back to me with the files I was waiting for, so I crossed out that task as well. One little thing that I didn't do yesterday was promote our latest Lit RPG release. The 11th book of the German Leveling Up the World was released yesterday, but we posted and sent newsletters about it today to avoid colliding with the birthday promo. This was pretty much the last task for this week. I also saw that one of our audiobooks just went live. That is Client's Extra Credit Part 1, but I'll be promoting that tomorrow. So, there you have it. This was another week in the life of an author and publisher. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I would absolutely appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Thank you and enjoy your weekend. Okay, bye!